Hey everyone, today I got for you a really good replay. It's about 25 minutes long or so. This is not my gameplay. I was a observer. I was watching this. It's between really good players, and it's just a constant back and forth, and I think you really like it. Now, as I did actually record this and finish my commentary, and I was about to upload it, but my computer like crashed or something. I don't know if it was because of all the Necron light show going on and the Baneblade shooting everywhere. I don't know what was going on. I don't know why my computer crashed, but I just lost like a half hour of anyways, I lost about a half hour of work. So I went ahead and lowered the graphics. I lowered the graphics down. I'm hoping this stops it from crashing. Whoops. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the players. Normally I would talk about my thoughts and my build order. So, but this is not my gameplay, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip that part. So we got Nagul playing Necrons, really strong player. Everybody here, very strong player. Talrash. Talrash is very fun to watch. I watched this a couple times, and he was really fun to watch. I think he's in my. I think Talrash is actually in my last video. If you go back to my last video, Talrash is in it. Now depending on when I upload this, I'm not sure if it's my last video, but I know it's recent. It was a very recent video. And you got Metal Suit 5 playing Tau. I think Metal Suit 5 is in a few of my videos, so he's pretty active. Hisab I actually played against for like 2 days over the weekend, so I know Hisab a bit. According to his file, he has like over 1,000 matches played, which is pretty crazy. So Hisab is playing Space Marines. Decoy Octonoob. This guy, pretty cool. Makes a cool army. Does some fun stuff. Makes a couple monoliths. Pretty fun. Killmore. I see Killmore online like all the time. So Killmore is an extremely active player. Should be really good. And yeah, I think that's the teams. That's introductions. I'm gonna be focusing mostly on the middle players. The middle players were definitely the most fun to watch. These two guys. The last thing I want to say before I get started is over the past like 4 days or so, the multiplayer has been extremely active. So if you guys want to play and find a match, this is a good time to do it. I don't know if it's new players or old players or what, but for some reason, the game's been more. I find Soulstorm has been more and more active lately. I don't know if it's because of the weekend or what, but it's just extremely active right now. So it's a good time to play. Anyways, I think this is a good replay. I'm going to keep the Fog of War off because these guys are constantly in range of each other, and the Fog of War doesn't really matter. They're just constantly. This is 25 minutes of fighting, which is surprising because 3 points. It's hard to make an army. It's hard to make an army of 3 points, let alone fight. So it's pretty surprising that there's any fighting with 3 listening points. And yeah, I think it's a really good replay. I was an observer. I was talking because I was bored. I just kept on talking during this. I had to do something while I was watching. So you'll see me chat and react. You'll see me chat with people and react and stuff. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'm gonna be focusing mostly on this player and this player. These two are definitely the more fun. And yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. I think this is the second or third time it crashed. I don't know if it's because of the update. I got like a, what was it, like 100 megabyte update, which is like nothing. 100 megabytes is like nothing. But I have been crashing more often. I did decide to delete my old videos on my computer, not on my YouTube. I'm hoping deleting my old videos on my computer will stop the crashing. And it might just honestly be double Necrons. I know double Necrons makes the game crash. So we'll see. Anyways, extremely strong players. Space Marine Rush over here. I've seen this replay like 4 times now. Yeah, I've seen this replay 4 times. So Space Marine Rush here. Guard does this really nice building here. Infantry Command. This is really nice. And this is a really interesting build order. 3 gens, obelisk. It's kind of a defensive build order. You're defending, you know, you're defending the gens. And this should be producing. You don't see a yellow line. So this should have a yellow line. You should be producing. And after watching this replay a couple times, this is a fail of a rush, I would say. Decap this, decap that. I would say this is pretty fail of a rush. It is the 1 minute mark. So Tau Commander. After watching this replay 4 times, this Tau player not that fun to watch, and this Space Marine player honestly not that fun to watch. Most of the action and most of the stuff happens over here, so I'm gonna be focusing on this part of the match. Chaos Lord. I remember there being like this big tier 1 battle with Marines and Guardsmen and all that. So there's gonna be a massive tier 1 battle, which is nice.
Fear ensures loyalty. Where do you capture who's easy? Holding her will be hard.
Another fight here. Again, this SOP guy has like 1,000 matches played, but he plays kind of funny. I don't know. That's my 2 cents. He plays kind of funny. Big push here. Guard and Necrons against Chaos. Now, I've seen pro players play on this map a lot, and I noticed Necrons usually dominate. So I do think Necrons, whoever picks Necrons on this map does have a pretty big advantage. I've seen all factions do well on this map, but Necrons usually dominates. Big tier 1 battle. There's also a battle on the other side, but that one's not as interesting. This one here is a lot more fun to watch. But there is a battle on the other side. And there's this like harassment going on, which is not a bad idea. Necron harassment. It's not a bad way to spend your points. Nice engagement here. I'm actually surprised this squad lasted so long. Guardsmen usually get one-shotted. So I'm honestly surprised these Guardsmen lasted that long. Pretty expensive squad. That's a pretty expensive squad there, just going down. I did lower the graphics, so I'm hoping. My last video, I had the graphics on like high, So I gotta check and see if there's a big difference or not. Right now, I don't see a huge difference. I haven't noticed a huge difference for you know, graphics. I do like this. I do like this back and forth faction. It's kind of weird to decap with your strongest squad. Usually you don't decap with your strongest squad, but whatever. Usually when it comes to decapping, you have a weak squad. Oh, decapping it twice. Weird. But anyways, what you should do is you have your weakest squad decap and your strongest squad defend. That's usually how it works. This is a new command squad? I'm not sure. Actually, I don't think the command squad went down. So I think that's the same command squad. Nice army here. You have Guard protecting Necrons. So pretty strong setup. Guard took over this listening point, which is pretty common. Necrons, I think Necrons maxes out at 4 obelisks. If you have 5 obelisks, you just don't gain anything. You don't really gain a whole lot. So you really don't need any more than 4. You don't really need 4 obelisks. If you're playing Necrons and you have more than 4 obelisks on a 3v3, you usually, what most players do is share the map. They would share the money like this. Like that. That's good teamwork. Upgraded Tau Commander, so Tau is tier 2. Big tier 1 army. I think this Force Commander is almost dead. Really nice engagement here. Flayed ones, kind of a useless solar pulse. It's all flayed ones, you know. No real Necron warriors, which is weird. You expect like 3 or 4 squads by now. You should have like 4 squads of Necron warriors by now. Solar pulse is going away. Heavy weapon team. Heavy weapon team's in a good spot. And this player does lose like 3 generators, I think, which is crazy amount. Losing 3 generators is massive. Nice wraiths. I think these wraiths aren't even upgraded. They're just normal wraiths. Nice battle here. I do like how Chaos went in though. I think this was the right move. This was kind of a fail, but it's a good idea. Yeah, this is a lot of firepower. Yeah, good job retreating there. Tau. Right now, Tau's weaker. Triple priests. Priests are super hard to deal with. Triple priests against Chaos. Tier 2 Tau Commander. A lot of explosions. Tau Commander goes down. That's like 300 points or more. Investment just going down. Chaos retreating, right thing to do. Explosions, yeah. Basilisk explosions. This guard player ends up having like almost 200 economy, which is pretty insane on this map. Very weird. This Space Marine versus Tau fight is super weird. You should activate your generator, the shield, but whatever. There it is. Okay, he activated the shield. That's what it looks like. I think you take 0 damage while this is active. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you don't take any damage while that's active. Yeah, there's just a constant back and forth, which is really nice. Now Chaos has to recover. I think Chaos is behind right now. This is where cultists be nice. You can cultist this destroyer. There's no way these Marines can beat this. This is why cultists are nice, even in tier 2, because you can tie up the destroyer. Now it's destroyer versus destroyer, which is kind of weird, but that's how it goes. Necron mirror matches are super weird. This was another Space Marine fail. I think this was the second or third. This was the second. I think this is the second or third Space Marine fail. And Space Marine are not that bad. You just gotta have better timing. I think if your timing was better, it would have worked. I think this is why I don't consider myself a pro player, because I would have absolutely no idea what to do if I was doing, if I was in this match. If I was playing right now, I'd have absolutely no idea what to do. There's just so much going on. And Guard, I think Guard is always hard to fight. It doesn't matter what faction you are. Guard is super hard to fight. That's my 2 cents. Slag up for this team. I think Guard has the slag here. Guard doesn't really need slag. With the economy bonuses, Guard can easily get like plus 80 power pretty easily. So honestly, Guard, I think Guard doesn't really need slag. They can easily get, they have a really good economy right now. You don't really need the slag, but whatever. I think Tau could have used it more. Could have made drones, or this Necron player could have used it. Could have made the monolith, but it's whatever. Floaters and horrors, really good choice. This is actually full. I would say this is an anti-Necron setup. Horrors are anti-Necron. Blitters are anti-Necron. This is just a full anti-Necron setup. And Chaos tier 3. Let's see here. Necron's tier 3. Space Marine, not quite yet. I actually don't know what Space Marine is spending their money on. Guard is floating like crazy. Over 2,000 float. Tau tier 3. Guard tier 3. Could easily be tier 4 with this much float. Necron's tier 2? Nope, tier 3. Okay, so everybody's tier 3 but Space Marines. A lot of action over here. Heavy weapon team goes down, not the best spot. Upgraded Necron Lord. Necron Lord is super hard to deal with. Chaos going in again. Looks like Chaos wants to end the game with, what is that, 2 squads. Necron wants to end the game, 2 squads. Nice Tomb Spiders. Tomb Spiders is a good idea. But you need an army though. You need a Tomb Spider or something. Upgraded Tau. Pretty hard to deal with. Nice Wraith. This is a good use of a Wraith. Necron Tau shenanigans. Crisis suit. stealth suit action. A lot of shenanigans. Tier 3. Necrons just hit tier 3 too, so that was really bad timing. If Chaos attacked while this was going tier 3, oh man, probably could have ended the game right there. Gaskins. At this point, Guard can buy anything at once, so Guard can just buy whatever. Possess ones. This guy lost his listening points a couple times, so these possessed ones are pretty expensive. If you keep losing your listening points, you can't really afford a strong army. Space Marine is trying to have this long-range battle with Tau, which doesn't make a lot of sense. You can't really outrange Tau. You can't. I don't think any faction. I'm pretty sure there's no factions out there that can outrange Tau. So having this long-range battle is kind of silly. Nice jump here. This is a good jump. You could absolutely screw this up though. You could absolutely screw this jump up though. 1 stealth suit down. 2 stealth suits down. 3 stealth suits down. 4 stealth suits down. 1 squad of stealth suits down. Crisis suit going down. Yeah, you could absolutely screw that jump up if you're not careful. Big Necron Imperial Guard just mess. I don't even know what to say right now. It's just an absolute mess. Pariahs, Ogrins, Blade Ones, Ethereal bodyguards. Ethereal is on the active. You'd think of the slag, Necrons would be maxed out by now. Deceiver on the field. Leaving Russ on the field. Leaving Russ out. Skyray out. Necron Lord of Phase Shift. Invisible Necron Lord. This looks like a distraction monolith, not really a useful one. Destroyers dominating. Looks like these destroyers are dominating Chaos. Hell Talons would be great. Hell Talon or upgraded Predator. You could do an upgraded Predator right here. Hell Talon be good. Yeah, Space Marine keeps trying to outrange Tau, which you can't really do. You can't challenge the Tau in a long-range fight. Terminators are pretty good. Whirlwind would be better, honestly. Whirlwind would be a lot better. Baneblade out. 18 minutes. Actually kind of slow, considering he has this much float. It's kind of a slow Baneblade. Pretty high level Necron action going on. I think Necrons is Necrons is trying to fight everybody at once. Nice steal. That was a good steal. Instantly dies though. That was a good steal though. Yeah, I think Necrons is trying to fight everyone, which you can't really do, even with Slag. Nice army though. This is a good army. Orbital from Ethereal. Again, there's so much going on, it's hard to commentate, but I'm just naming stuff out. There we go, upgraded Predator. Upgraded Predator could absolutely destroy these guys. Upgraded Predators are nuts. Space Marines trying to fight Tau again. Again, I think instead of long-range Terminators, you can't really beat Tau in long range. Just make Assault Marines or Grey Knights. You have the Grey Knight building. You know?
Heavy weapons on the field.
Baneblade action, Pariah action. These Pariahs have been reinforced for like minutes, which is very expensive. They keep going down, get reinforced, keep going down, reinforced. That's very expensive even with the slag. That's not something you can do constantly. Baneblade just being a huge pain to everyone. There's a Hell Talon. Hell Talon would be really good. Monolith. I think this is a real Monolith. Present for me.
6 minutes until taken hold victory.
Yeah, I think that's the real Monolith there. Blowing stuff up. Could blow up the Pariahs. Another Space Marine fail. Could orbital, right? Orbital this. Tau did their Imperial, or Tau did their orbital. Tau did their orbital over here. So Space Marine could do their orbital. Kaskin's just being a huge pain. Kaskin's just absolutely mowing down anything that... Kaskin's mowing down anything and everything. Looks like Necrons is on the defensive. Right now, Necrons really only has this Monolith, and that's it. So we'll see what happens. No one has detection though. You could stealth. You could stealth this Monolith. No one has detection as far as I can tell. Another Deceiver. The first Deceiver didn't really do anything. Second Deceiver. Okay, these Kaskins are under my control. I'm not even sure what this Monolith is shooting at. I guess Okrans. Nice horrors though. I think this is a nice use of horrors. Necrons gets another steal. So Necrons is over here trying to micro, and Necrons is over here microing, which is pretty tricky even at my level. This is something that's really tricky to do. Microing over here and microing over here. Monolith goes down. Fake Monolith goes down. Big Imperial Guard push. Imperial Guard floating like crazy. Should build more HQs or something. But more, just anything really. New Force Commander. I think this is a new Terminator squad. Terminators are pretty cheap. So Terminators you can reinforce all day. That's actually pretty easy to pull off. I think this is a new top commander. Furial stayed alive, I think. So Furial, that's the same old Furial. Now this is pretty much, this is really hard to deal with without a whirlwind. Yeah. So Chaos is out of the game. Chaos basically failed every fight. I think every engagement was countered. And this Killmore guy, he plays like every week. So he's not a weak player at all. It's just he keeps getting countered. What I would say is great teamwork. This is absolutely fantastic teamwork. I would actually go out of my way to say these two know each other. This guard player and this Necron player. I would say they know each other from their teamwork. Because this is absolutely insane teamwork. You would not expect that from random. And from here, it's basically over. Chaos is out. Space Marine failed 100 times over. Again, why would you make long-range Terminators against Tau? It just doesn't work.
2 minutes until
You can make Dreadnoughts. Drop a Dreadnought here. Drop a Dreadnought there. I think that'd be fine. Game's over. And yeah, I think this vehicle here is actually Necrons. Necrons stole it. So that's a possessed Tau vehicle. Pretty much, I would say Imperial Guard domination. Yeah, I would say Imperial Guard domination here. I don't think any vehicle died. This vehicle never went down. This Basilisk has been up since like... This Basilisk has been here since like the 5th minute and never stopped shooting. So that's like 20 minutes of shooting. Yeah, this Basilisk has been here since the 5th minute and just never stopped shooting. These vehicles never went down, which is weird because you can skull probe them. You can melt a bomb them. There's a million things you could have done to take out these vehicles. Immortals. Immortals like one-shot the Basilisk. So you could have one-shot the Basilisk Immortals. Really strong, just absolutely really, really strong Imperial Guard player. Chaos failed basically every attack. Space Marine failed every attack. Which is weird because I think the Space Marine player has more hours. But whatever. Tau just being Tau. So yeah, just a lot going on. I'll show you the end screen. It's not pretty. So Imperial Guard high scored. The other team, this team here, the one that lost, this team here actually had more economy. The enemy team had way more economy. So bit of a fail there. Guard had most kills, almost 200. I think that's all Necrons, all flayed ones. And the Tomb Spider reviving stuff. I'm not even sure what Necrons could have done better. I'm not a huge like Necron expert, so I'm not even sure what they could have done better. Necrons got 80 kills, 80 deaths. The one that won, the one that lost 4 generators and kept going. Usually when you lose 4 generators, you just quit, but you kept on going. Tau got 100 kills. Imperial Guard got 100 kills. Almost everyone on this team got 100 kills. The closest one to 100 kills was Killmore. Chaos. Chaos almost got 100 kills, which is surprising because he had the least economy. He lost everything, lost every fight, and he still had the most kills on the entire team, which is very shocking, I would say. I'm not even sure how he got 87 kills. But very impressive, very good. I think if their timing was a little bit better, and their teamwork was a bit better, I think the other team would have won. But, yeah. Honestly, what they could have done was just focus down the Tau player. The Tau player was the weak link. They could have just focused him and took him out of the game. But anyways, I think that's it. Again, shout out to these players. This is not my gameplay. Usually I record my gameplay and upload it. So shout out to these guys, and I hope you liked it. I think that's it. There's not a whole lot more I can add here. Hopefully this doesn't crash again. That'd be like an hour wasted. And yeah, hopefully you guys liked it. Bye.